Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Monday night, November the 15th. Markets are giving signals like they want to turn lower, and there have been actually been in down channels now for the last 5 sessions. Each time we reach at the top of the declining channel, the markets roll over. That's what happened late today. However, there's still quite a few stocks that are acting well, looking pretty good, and let's go over some of them and give you a rundown. AMRN actually broke out today. You can see the surge in on-balance volume, money stream and balance of power. The stock broke through key resistance today, closed just above it. And with my targets up around 4 3/4 and 6 going forward, AMRN may be an interesting speculation over the coming days and weeks. Approach Resources extended its move today up another $1.46. This oil and gas drilling and exploration company has been in a beautiful steady rise, but it is at resistance, and not only at the top of the channel, but lateral price resistance as well. Now, either the stock spikes up here and blows into the mid 20s, or we get a little bit of a pullback and market pressures take it lower. We'll see what happens. Broadsoft, fantastic move. I wanted to just show this to you. It's extended and overbought short term, very vulnerable to pullbacks, but strong momentum. Popped at another $1.64, nearly 10% today. Volume and technicals are surging sharply, but the stock has moved from about 8 3/4 to almost 19 just in the last 6 7 days. So be careful there. B squared BSQR had a nice pop the last 2 days, followed through today with another 9% gain of 40 cents. Volume was the heaviest we've seen in its stock going back to more than a year. And although it's at the top of the channel, a little bit overbought, here again, the momentum could carry this one higher. Targeted around 6 and then around 7, but we also may see this pull into a consolidation mode. Caliper Life Sciences, significant price volume surge, jumped 50 cents or 10% today on 840,000 shares. That's the heaviest volume since June, and the second heaviest volume over a year. Long-term channel underway. Top of that channel indicates potentiality of a stock reaching the 6.5, 7 range, our trading target. Century Telecom, CTEL, had a significant break yesterday, followed through nicely today, jumping another 80 cents or 5.5% on strong volume, and it looks to me like it has enough momentum to get it up towards the $16 level short term, and then perhaps even as high as 17 3/4. We'll set 17 3/4 as a trading target on it. With support at yesterday's low around the 1380 area. Up next is IDT, a stock we've been watching and talking about for months now. This trading range may be taken out pretty soon, but that would require a thrust to 1970. If that occurs, 22.5 and then 25.5 are trading targets. Jazz Pharmaceuticals acting as well as it has for quite a few months. Spiked up earlier this month, has been in a nice rising flag, up another dime today, but more importantly, the stock's holding up very well with technical surging, making new highs for the year on the on-balance volume. Trading target around 17.5 is still in play. Candy Technologies had a significant price volume surge today, reaching our trading target around the 7, 7.25 range, backed off to 6.30, a significant pullback, but still up 46 cents or 8% on the day. However, a big pullback from the high and perhaps a short-term peak. We'll see. In any case, I'm looking for higher levels eventually. That takes us up towards the 8, 9 range, maybe even as high as 10. But today's earnings report show the validity of this recent current move. And NBR current swing trade continues to move forward, up another 48 cents or 5% today. Tagged a new high at 10. And may see additional upside that takes it to the 11, 11.5 range, and then 13.5 on my intermediate target. Questcor Pharmaceuticals performing a beautiful bull flag. After this big thrust, it took it from about the 10 to 13.5 range. The stock's setting up for last 7 days or so. A move out of this could get it up to 14.5, 50 in my next trading target. The top of the channel longer term, though, says that this could be a $20 stock eventually. TransGlobe Energies, one of the strongest little junior oils out there right now, has run from 3.5 to 15 in the last 9, 10 months. You'll see this rising flag that's in play right now. Volume is dwindling backwards here and drying up as the stock moves sideways. A price volume surge over 15.5, 3/4 could get this running short-term trading target around 18. wanted to point out that the TMV 20-year triple short bond ETF broke out with a big thrust towards a reverse from 35.60 to nearly 46. It's about 10, 11 points in the last 2 weeks. But big volume has come into it. And today the stock closed above resistance. Looks like it may want to surge and get up towards that $50 target we had set. TSTC, big surge today, up 23%, 278 on 2 million shares, by far the heaviest volume we've seen since April, and that's about 6 months. So today the declining tops line was taken out. Lateral price resistance was taken out. There's a little bit more overhead resistance up here, but I think the stock could make it to the 17, 18 range, our short-term trading target. And lastly, on the long side here is TZOO, which jumped nearly 2 points today. At one point up more than 3. Volume was the heaviest in about 5-6 weeks, and the stock broke out and closed slightly above resistance. Short-term resistance around 39.25. Secondary target up around mid-40s for TZOO. That's it for tonight, and we'll be covering some short ideas for you tomorrow. Bye-bye.